resignation as Labour Party leader just this week. Anja De Leon has the news.
Outgoing British Prime Minister Keir Starmer is maintaining a hardline foreign policy stance on the international stage during his final weeks in office. Starmer used the E5 meeting in Berlin Wednesday to demand more sanctions on Russia and more military support for Ukraine. The push comes despite him quitting his post on Monday.
This is a really important moment to ramp up the pressure on their economy with more sanctions and providing Ukraine with more military support. We are committed to driving this forward, and that this should be the first item on the agenda at the NATO summit in a couple of weeks' time.
Starmer prioritized huge support for President Volodymyr Zelensky during his short tenure. He even promised UK troops in the country, which saw the domestic opposition warn he was putting the United Kingdom at risk of direct conflict with Russia. The international diplomatic appearance takes place against a backdrop of severe political instability and leadership collapse in the UK. His Defense Secretary, John Healey, also quit this month in a row over spending, which Healey claimed was not high enough for Britain to defend itself. Starmer has faced many scandals during his short term in office, including successive government U-turns. Controversy also surrounded his former United States ambassador's links to Jeffrey Epstein and immigration protests following an attempted beheading in Belfast. The administration was further pressured by a two-tier policing row after the murder of Henry Nowak. The current United Kingdom government was elected just under 2 years ago with a landslide majority. The nation is now set for its seventh prime minister in a decade. Angie De Leon, your global citizen correspondent, reporting for Newsline World.
Sa bawat araw, sa bawat sandali, kami ay SMNI.
Ang aming uniforme ay hindi lamang tela. Ito'y sagisag ng aming paninindigan.
Ipinagmamalaki natin ang ating bansa at ang ating pagiging Pilipino.
Pinagsama ng nagkakaisang layunin, ating isinusulong ang revolusyon sa media.
Ang templong tahanan ng Diyos at ang sinag, ang instrumento ng katotohanan, at liwanag na nagmumula sa iisang maylikha.
Pula, ang pag-ibig na nananalaytay sa ating mga ugat. Ang dugo ng bawat bayaning Pilipino na nagbuwis buhay para sa ilang bayan.
Itim ang kapangyarihan ng bansa at soberanya na tanging sa mamamayan lamang.
Ang bawat Pilipinong handang ipagtanggol ang kalayaan at katarungan.
Puti, ang kapayapaan at pag-asa. Taglay ang katapatan sa lupang sinilangan.
Kami ang SMNI. Salamat sa inyong walang sawang pagtitiwala at pagpanig sa katotohanan.
It is not just the minors who might face charges for the shooting at San Jose National High School in Tacloban City. Police say their parents and relatives who own the guns used in the crime could be held responsible as well. Paul Montibon has the story.
Wala po siyang nabili.
Interior and Local Government Secretary John Vic Remulla confirmed that the Philippine National Police is now investigating the parents and the aunt of the two minor suspects. Remulla says authorities want to know if the adults were negligent, which allowed the young suspects to get their hands on the guns. Initial reports show that Glock 17 pistol was used in the shooting. The gun is reportedly owned by the 14-year-old suspect's aunt, who is a police officer under Police Regional Office 8. Meanwhile, the 15-year-old suspect was holding a .38 caliber revolver registered to a security agency in Cebu. The PNP says the police officer could face criminal and administrative charges for failing to keep her service firearm secure. The security agency could also be penalized for not reporting that their registered gun went missing. Meanwhile, early parts of the investigation also show that bullying and playing violent video games may have heavily influenced the suspects. Remulla says this is one of the main angles investigators are looking into as they try to find the motive behind the attack. Authorities are pushing forward with a deeper investigation to uncover the whole story and to make sure everyone responsible for this tragedy answers to the law. For God and My Country, the Philippines, reporting for Newsline World, this has been Paul Montebon, SMNI News.
Not just a mere commemoration of history, but a powerful showcase of culture and unity. This is how the recent celebration of Independence Day and Filipino Heritage Month in Edmonton, Canada was described. Amid the joy, our fellow citizens also shared their sentiments and expressions of gratitude. Nina Baranda has the story.
A massive gathering of the Filipino community is taking place here in the city of Edmonton, Canada, to celebrate the Philippine Independence Day. Since 2018, the month of June has been officially celebrated as Filipino Heritage Month across Canada. That is why the joy of our fellow citizens in Edmonton is doubled, as it coincides with the celebration of Philippine Independence Day. Local officials in Canada show their all-out support, personally attending to join in the festivities with the Filipino community. Among those in attendance were Member of Parliament Kelly McCauley, Mr. Andrew Nack, and Philippine Consul Emma Sarne.
Filipino Edmontonians have made our community incredibly strong and more resilient for everyone. Filipino culture and traditions and languages have become a deeply rooted part of Edmonton's identity.
In Alberta, Filipinos are known for easily adapting to their new environment without forgetting their own culture, heritage, and traditions. The entire day of celebration was filled with vibrant energy, featuring various talent showcases and cultural dances from different regions of the Philippines, highlighting the richness of our culture and traditions. The event also served as an avenue for groups like the Yakap Foundation to continue their charity work and support for Filipinos who are new to Canada. Youth members from the Keepers Club International, founded by Pastor Apollo C. Kiboloy, also joined the occasion for their outreach programs. Aside from the joy in dancing, Filipinos in Canada took the opportunity to convey their gratitude and support for SMNI.
Why SMNI? Kasi doon namin nakikita na wala silang bias, ang patas. Tsaka they're fighting for the right, yung talagang for the Philippines, not for personal reasons nila, para sa bayan talaga.
From Edmonton Polano Cultural Association, para sa Diyos at Pilipinas kong mahal.
Even far away from the Philippines, this celebration proves that the unity of the Filipinos remains completely whole in every corner of the world. From Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, this is Nina Baranda, your global citizen correspondent, reporting for Newsline World.
Highlight Singapore 2026. Singapore, one of the country's most anticipated art festivals, has returned. as iLight Singapore 2026 officially opened from June 5 to June 28, 2026 across iconic locations such as Marina Bay and Raffles Place. Benjumo De Quillo reports from Singapore.
Recognized as one of Asia's leading sustainable light festivals, this year's edition features a total of 14 innovative light art installations created by 17 artists from Singapore and around the world. The festival's theme for 2026, Movement, highlights how small individual actions can create meaningful impact within communities and the environment. Many of the installations are interactive, allowing visitors to touch, walk through, and engage with light and sound elements, turning them into active participants in the artworks. Among the most talked about installations are the Wave. It generates light and sound through visitors' touch, Where the Wildflowers Grow, illuminated flowers that's made from recycled materials, Infinite Graffiti, an interactive digital graffiti wall, Art Flower, a vibrant illuminated tunnel located in Raffles Place.
So I came here specifically to see the iLight Festival because I saw the exhibits up. And I think my favorite exhibit should be probably this one.
It was an awesome activity. It gives another level of fun for kids and for people young at heart. And it shows how futuristic power of motion that is becoming an art that captives the eyes of the viewers.
Oh, I just arrived. I live in Malaysia and I'm here to check out Singapore. So I came through, I'm like, oh, what is this light? The light looks cool. We're just walking around, have our Sunday evening stroll. Had some nice food. Now we're just enjoying the peaceful evening under the light.
In addition to the visual displays, the festival also hosts Gastro Bits, a lively festival village featuring over 40 food stalls, live performances, and activities for families and young visitors. Admission to the festival is free and it is open nightly from 7:30 to 10:30 p.m. Beyond entertainment, iLight Singapore continues to promote sustainable living using energy-efficient lighting and eco-friendly materials across its installations. Since its launch in 2010, iLight Singapore has become a symbol of the fusion of art, technology, and environmental awareness, encouraging both locals and tourists to appreciate creativity while caring for the planet. Overall, iLight Singapore 2026 once again proves that light is not only for visual spectacle, but also a powerful medium for storytelling and social change. Reporting from Singapore, I'm Benjumo De Quillo, your global citizen correspondent for God and our beloved country, the Philippines.
BTS Jungkook has made history as the first Asian and Korean artist to surpass 3 billion streams on Spotify with his hit solo debut track 7, featuring Lado. Meanwhile, K-pop icon G-Dragon has teamed up with the Walt Disney Company Korea to launch a massive, nostalgic Toy Story-inspired fashion and lifestyle collection through his label, Peace-1. Here's Faith Agustin for the Showbuzz.
Big Hit Music announced that Jungkook's viral hit 7 has broken cultural boundaries as the only song released globally in 2023 to cross the 3 billion stream threshold on Spotify. The track continues to showcase unparalleled staying power, securing 4 Guinness World Records and holding the title for the longest charting solo release by an Asian artist on Spotify's weekly Top Songs global chart. Upon its release, Jungkook's smash hit 7 became an instant chart juggernaut, debuting at number 1 on the US Billboard Hot 100 and dominating global charts for weeks. 3 years later, the track continues to rack up millions of music video views as proud fans celebrate the BTS star's historic artistic evolution. While dominating the digital airwaves, Jungkook is also preparing to take the stage with BTS for their massive Arirang World Tour. Filipino fans are already buzzing with excitement as the global superstars are locked in for a highly anticipated, sold-out 3-day concert leg at Bulacan in March 2027. Meanwhile, named The First Fan, the collaboration centers on the sentimental concept that childhood toys were G-Dragon's earliest companions and supporters long before he achieved global stardom. The collection beautifully blends the distinctive design language of Peace-1 with the franchise's timeless themes of friendship, imagination, and the special bond between toys and people. This unprecedented project marks Disney's first ever end-to-end collaboration with a K-pop artist, spanning product development to retail design across the Asia-Pacific region. The massive collection features over 70 items including figures, apparel, and lifestyle accessories that blend G-Dragon's signature Daisy motif with beloved Toy Story characters across major Asian hubs. Beginning July 1, fans in South Korea can experience the collection firsthand at an immersive childhood bedroom-themed pop-up store opening in Seongsu, Seoul. Launching alongside the recent theatrical release of Toy Story 5, this massive collaboration successfully transitions the magic of traditional childhood toys into the world of elite global street fashion. This has been Faith Agustin, your Global Citizen correspondent, bringing you the latest show buzz.
In sports, Alex Ayala and Venus Williams continued their highly anticipated partnership in style, advancing to the next round of the Bad Homburg Open Doubles competition with a straight sets victory. Meanwhile, Vinicius Jr. scored twice as Brazil cruised past Scotland to secure top spot in Group C and advance to the World Cup knockout stage. Carlo De La Peña tells us more.
Alex Ayala and Venus Williams defeated Alexandra Osborne and Catherine Harrison 6-3, 6-4 to book their place in the next round of the WTA 500 Bad Homburg Open Doubles event. The Filipino-American tandem needed just 1 hour and 10 minutes to secure the win, showcasing strong chemistry from the opening games of the match. Ayala and Williams raced to a 4-0 lead in the first set before their opponents narrowed the gap. However, the pair quickly regained control and closed out the set 6-3. The second set proved more competitive, with both teams level at their 4-4 after Osborne and Harrison earned a crucial break of serve. But Ayala and Williams responded under pressure, winning the final 2 games of the match to complete the straight sets triumph. The pair finished with 35 service points won and matched their opponents with 19 return points, highlighting an efficient all-around performance. With their opening round victory secured, Ayala and Williams move on to face second-seeded duo Teresa Mialikova and Olivia Nichols for a place in the semifinals. Meanwhile, Vinicius Jr. continued his impressive tournament form with 2 goals in Brazil's 3-0 victory over Scotland on Wednesday. The Real Madrid star opened the scoring in the 7th minute after capitalizing on a Scottish defensive mistake and added his second just before halftime with a close-range header. Matheus Cunha added Brazil's 3rd goal as the 5-time world champions completed an unbeaten group stage campaign and advanced as Group C winners. The victory marked Brazil's 15th consecutive qualification to the World Cup knockout rounds and continued the team's improvement under coach Carlo Ancelotti after an opening draw against Morocco. Brazil also welcomed back Neymar, who made his tournament debut as a second-half substitute after recovering from a calf injury. The appearance delighted Brazilian supporters at Hard Rock Stadium, who greeted the nation's all-time leading scorer with loud cheers. Scotland, competing in its first World Cup since 1998, struggled to contain Brazil's attack and remains without a knockout stage appearance in tournament history. Powered by Vinicius' clinical finishing and the return of Neymar, Brazil heads into the knockout rounds with growing confidence as it pursues a record 6th World Cup title. Reporting for Newsline World, this has been Carlo De La Peña, bringing you the latest sports news.
And before we end, may be inspired with the words of the sun. What your faith can conceive, you can achieve. And that's all for this edition of Newsline World. For God and my beloved country, the Philippines, I am Franco Baranda. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
This is SMNI News Channel. Truth that matters.